So we're going to leave the door open if that's okay with you guys, just because of air and COVID stuff. But we'll start today. I thought we'd take it, it'll be a wee bit vigorous in places because, we want to get into our bodies, but also I want it to be not too stressful because, hey, lots is going on. So we'll start lying down. Yes. So we'll start lying down, and I'll suggest that you bend your knees and place the soles of the feet on the floor. And let the hands rest on your body somewhere. So it can be either your chest or your belly or just your belly. But somewhere where that you can feel how the breath is moving. No matter what we do in the yoga practice, I always like to begin by drawing the attention inwards. It's a way of connecting with ourselves. So let your hands rest, and maybe you can already feel how the belly lifts gently as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, it'll sink back towards the floor and relax. Notice if you're bunching your shoulders up towards your ears. Notice if your jaw is tight, any of those things. Encourage softness through your neck, through your jaw, and through your belly, so that the breath can move more easily. With the feet connecting to the floor, you can use the soles of the feet to notice where you are in space. So whether the feet are connecting with the yoga mat directly or whether you have socks on, let the feet not only be a walking device, a standing device, but also a sensing device. When we allow our feet to get information about the surface that we're standing on, we can allow it to be a grounding effect, so we can have literally a firm footing. Encourage a deeper breath all the way down into your belly. If your hand is resting there, you can even breathe into the hand and feel how the hand is lifted. Encourage the breath to wrap around to the front, the sides, and the back of the lungs. Maybe you can even feel how the back of the ribcage presses against the floor. We'll encourage a deeper breath by using a count. So if your hands are resting on your chest and your belly, you can use that as like a guide for where you're breathing, into the belly first and into the chest. And we'll use a count of 4. In for 4 and out for 4. So everyone, on your exhale, settle out on the out breath. Let the feet and the floor meet. Then breathe into your belly for 1, 2. Into the chest for 1, 2. Exhale the chest. 1, 2. Exhale the belly. 1, 2. Inhale the belly. 1, 2. Inhale the chest. 1, 2. Exhale the chest. 1, 2. Exhale the belly. 1, 2. Inhale the belly. 1, 2. Inhale the chest. 1, 2. Exhale the chest. 1, 2. Exhale the belly. 1, 2. Inhale the belly. 1, 2. Inhale the chest. 1, 2. Exhale the chest. 1, 2. Exhale the belly. 1, 2. Last round. Inhale the belly. 1, 2. Inhale the chest. 1, 2. Exhale the chest. 1, 2. Exhale the belly. 1, 2. Even though we've dropped the count, notice that the breath continues. That cycle of the breath is always there, supporting you no matter what you do. Even if you don't think about it, that's beautiful. But what we do in our yoga practice is we bring our attention and our breath together to know ourselves better, to know our aliveness. As you are beginning a new phase, either beginning for the first time at GSA or coming back again, it's interesting, like, you know, as artists, as creative people, you have a material that you work with. But the first material you work with is yourself, your body, your life, your aliveness. And through our yoga practice, we connect even more subtly with that. Slowly reach your feet forward so their legs are extended all the way to the foot of the mat. And then we'll gently draw the left knee in towards your chest, holding on to the shin. So first of all, just gently let the weight of your hands be on the shin. And let the belly soften and the shoulders soften and the jaw soften as you introduce the leg to you. Hello, leg. Hi. Then gently, as we breathe in, we'll press the leg away, but hold on using the hands. So this like isometric contraction, you start to feel things switch on. So you won't see anything move, but you'll feel things switch on and come alive. As we exhale, as you breathe out, you draw the knee in towards the belly, get a little bit closer in. Inhale, you press the shin and hand against each other. Exhale, you draw it in. Let the knee press against the belly. Okay. From here, unbend your left knee and send the sole of the foot towards the sky. So here, if you like, you can continue holding on to the back of the leg. The knee is bent, like 90 degrees. And see if you can get either the big toe or the outside edge of the left foot. So this is, we call this half happy baby. If you can't reach, you can hold on to the shin as well and just guide the knee. We're going to take the knee out towards the left armpit, out towards the side. Cool. Yes, exactly. Great. So if you've got the sole of the foot, press the foot and the hand against each other as you breathe in. And as you exhale, you can draw the knee out towards the side even more. And now, again, this is like everything. It's not about where do you get and what's someone else doing next to you. It's about what are you feeling right now in your body here as we go straight into quite a deep hip opener. Okay, take another breath in. Exhale. Let the knee come out towards the armpit. Okay, and then we'll extend the left leg forward. Cool. Do the other thing. The right knee comes in towards your chest. Interlace the fingers around the shin, press shin and hand against each other. Feel how the outer right hip presses against the floor gently. As you exhale, draw the knee in towards your chest. Okay, it's wrong. There we go. All right. Inhale again, press the hand and shin against each other. And then exhale, draw the knee in. So you're like giving yourself a little massage for the belly, for your hips, starting to get into deep corners. Okay, flex the right foot, let it face the ceiling, 90-degree-ish angle in the knee if you can. And we're either holding on to the back of the leg or the big toe or the outer edge of the foot. Maybe you can let your left hand rest on the left hip, and that will ground down the left hip into the floor. If you've got the foot and the hand connected, you can press the foot into the hand. Feel how things switch on in the outer leg. And then as you exhale, you can draw the knee in closer a little bit. Good. Do the same thing, inhale, press. And then exhale, draw it out. Good. Lovely. Okay, when you're ready, take the knee back in towards the chest, and left knee meets in towards the chest, so both knees in. And here, if you like, you can rock side to side on the low hips, on the back. Nice. Okay, good. So now we'll start to rock up and down the spine, from hips to shoulders, from hips to shoulders. Nice massage. And coming all the way forward to sit, and we'll meet in a tabletop position. So hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Good, very nice. From here, please walk the hands forward. So 1, 2, handprints, I would say forward. And maybe as wide as your mat. I like to take a really wide stance for the shoulders here and let the hips go back the way. So the palms press into the floor, or if you like, you can what we call tent the fingertips. So you've got like a little spider made out of the hands. And let the biceps and ears be in a line so that your neck is long. Yeah, exactly. The arms are straight. Imagine that your hips are being pulled backwards. Let the heart melt down towards the floor. That's one of the names for this posture. Most of all, as we open up the chest, we encourage the breath to go in around the lungs, the heart, and imagine yourself getting wider so that the ribs expand side to side and even more breath can come in towards your body. Maybe take one more big breath in here. Breathe out, maybe through the mouth if you like. When you look forward, inhale. We'll take the belly down towards the floor. Press down the big toes. Press down the pubic bone. Let your hands come beside your rib cage. Elbows back, shoulders back. We lift a little bit, keeping the chin slightly tucked into a low cobra pose. The legs are strong. Yeah, good, beautiful. Take a breath in. Exhale and lower. Do the same thing. Inhale, lift. Yes, exhale, lower. We're starting to get going. One more time. Inhale, lift from all the way from the toenails through the belly to the heart. Then press yourself back into child's pose. So here we're aiming the hips towards the heels and directing the breath to the back surface of the body. So imagine you could stretch the skin of the back of the body using your breath. Inhale, take your hands back towards you. So we'll come up to sit on the heels just for a moment. Take the fingertips to face forward, hands behind you. And already press the top of the foot into your floor, the floor. The knees go forward, the hips lift, the arms wrap towards each other so that the heart goes towards the sky. If you like, you can still keep looking forward or all the way up towards the ceiling. But most importantly, breathe. Again, think about widening the body. Strong legs, heart lifts. Good. One more breath in. Exhale, put your hips back down on towards your heels. Take the hands forward. We come back into a child's pose. Do you let the neck soften, the shoulders soften, the face soften? Already here, I'm sure you can feel some of the after effect, the aftertaste. We're just starting to open the body up a little bit. Feels good. Come forward so that the shoulders are over the hands again, back into your tabletop. And so let the right ribs go right. So we're stretching out. Imagine like a cat doing this nice E thing. The heart will go down towards the floor from there, exactly, and then to the left, and then up towards the ceiling. So like you're drawing a circle with your rib cage, exactly. So it can be as small or as big as you like. You can be very like careful and dainty and subtle with it, or it can be maximalistic and large. Ooh, whatever feels good to you. That's supposed to unwind something in your body. Go in one direction and then the other. Lovely. Okay. Come back into your tabletop. Send your right heel back in towards the air. Spread your toes. So make your toes really alive. Yeah. So if you kick like holes in the furniture, that's cool. It means you're winning. Press your toes. You should see what my house looks like. Press your toes against the floor and let your heel go back the way. So you can press your fingers forward and your heel back. You'll start to feel maybe a little bit of a satisfying stretch somewhere. And now I'm going to offer options throughout the class today, so you can choose what you want to do. So here you can stay with this, or if you're feeling already quite spicy, you can see if the left knee wants to hover off the floor. Ooh, good. Nice. Okay, take a breath. Don't do it just because the person beside you did it. Yeah. Okay, good. Put the knee down. Exhale, draw your right knee in towards the chest. Okay, cool. Put the right knee down onto the floor. It's tempting. You know what I mean? Like, but so you can try it, and if it doesn't feel right, then leave it behind. It's all good. We'll come off the wrist in a wee second, but we'll take the left leg back. Stretch out through the heel, press into the toes. So yeah, just one knee at a time. All right, so press through that left calf. Hands go forward. Big breath into the lungs. Good. Oh my goodness, you're very strong at the front. Knee up in towards the chest. You're holding it way longer than we were. Okay, you can put it down at any time because you've been holding it for ages. Okay, good. Lovely. Put both knees down. Tuck the toes underneath. And then we'll walk the hands back towards you. We're going to dive forward, reward ourselves for that heat already with a fold, with a hang. So bend your knees as much as you need to. Maybe let the belly and the thighs be close together. I quite like to take my feet apart for this, not totally beside each other, just to feel like there's some space. And let the head be heavy. Maybe shake the head yes or no. Let your shoulders be soft. Do any movements that feel good to you right now. Okay, lovely. Let's take the hands onto the back of the head and gently we'll press the head into the hands. Just so you can start to feel things wake up a little bit around the neck. Press into the heels of the feet and drop your tail. So you're sticking your butt down low to the floor. Round through the low back. And we're going to stand up, curling through the spine. So tailbone drops, middle back rounds, upper back rounds. Feet press into the floor. Balls of the feet press into the floor. Good, lovely. When you get to the top, you take the hands all the way up towards the sky. Good morning. Lovely. Bend the knees and fold. Good. Press the feet, inhale again, take the hands all the way up towards the sky, we stand up. Yes, exhale, fold all the way forward. Last time, inhale, arms up. Reach as tall as you possibly can, and then as you breathe out, take the hands down, palms will face forward. Now, if it feels okay for you, I suggest closing the eyes. If that's not okay, you can drop your gaze just to the front of your yoga mat there. But the idea is to keep the focus on one point, so that your mind is in one point, so that we can maybe go inwards. Now, check out where the weight is. Maybe you can rock the weight to the balls of the feet and then to the heel. Feel how strong and alive your toes are. Cool. So let the weight go back into the heels. Lovely. And then lift up behind the kidneys. And then we'll press the big toes and all the toes into the floor. The shoulders roll back gently. Good. Lovely. And then, so we're doing all this very precise stuff. We soften it a little bit so we can breathe in more. Okay. Inhale, we'll take the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, we'll fold. Okay, so now let's step the right foot forward, the left knee down onto the floor. We'll come into a little low lunge. Hands on the hips first. Let's lift all the toes of the right foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then see if you can put them down one at a time. That's a challenge. Okay, just getting alive into the feet. Now, those are going to support us the whole time. Feel that your belly is lifting, your heart is lifting, the arms come up. Good. Nice. Okay. Again, every time we take our arms overhead, it encourages the breath to come in. So breathe in. Lovely. Hands to the floor. we'll pull the right hip back and straighten the back of, or stretch the back of the right leg by straightening this right leg here. Good. So if you'd like to do more, you can press the heel into the floor. You can scoop your hip back. Yeah, you can feel that your low belly is lifting. Might already feel quite a lot at the back of the leg. Yeah. Good. Okay, come forward. Let your left hand stay on the floor, but then scoop your ribs around towards the right side. We'll open up for what I call an open twist. Yes, you look wonderful. So we're pressing the floor away with the left hand. The left shoulder's coming down the back so the neck is long. And then we can encourage the breath to go even more into the right lung. Good. One more. As we breathe out, we take the right hand down, step the right knee back. So we'll start in a kind of knees on the floor version of this pose. We won't do too much strength work today. But there's this thing called chaturanga if you haven't done it before. If you do, you know. We knit the elbows back towards the waist and the chest stays open as we lower. Yeah, all the way to the floor. Amazing. Okay, well done, you guys. That's really good. Let's do another cobra. Toes down, heart forward. Good. Exhale, press back. Child's pose. Take a pause to let the breath move around and notice what you feel. Notice how your material is shifting. Maybe you can feel openness in some places, heat in some places. The more you knit your awareness into your physical form, the more you can work with it, the more skillful we can be. Stay for one more exhale. Look forward towards the hands. And maybe we can creep them forward just a wee bit and press the hands strongly into your mat. Grip the mat. We'll tuck the toes underneath. Then see if you can hover the knees just off the floor. Keep the belly and thighs as close together as you can. So press with the hands so your chest goes back towards the legs. Yeah. And then from there, you can start to straighten the legs a wee bit. Downward facing dog. Yes. Very nice. So press into the index finger knuckle. Oh yeah, these new mats are slippy. Okay, we'll bring a salt spray for next time. Good. Let your hips draw you back. So like your belly is lifting you up towards the sky. Okay, don't worry about that too much. We won't spend too long in the down dog because of that. Rock your hands back towards your feet. We come back into a little fold. Exhale there. Press the feet, open up the arms, open up the heart, all the way up towards the sky. Yes, exhale, we dive forward. Good. Walk the hands forward, downward facing dog. And now you have a choice. The next one, you can either place your knees on the floor or you can keep them lifted in a plank. So take your weight forward so the hands are over the shoulders over the hands. You can either place the knees down like before, or if you're feeling strong, we can lower all the way to the floor, knees lifted. Oh yes, Rachel. Press the feet down into the floor. She's a strong lady. Inhale, we do a cobra. Yes, good. Exhale, take back into child's pose. So Rachel has always been strong, but also through practicing with me, she's got even stronger. Yes. Okay, great. Look forward towards the hands. We'll tuck the toes underneath, the same thing. We come back for downward facing dog. And this time we'll walk the feet towards the hands. So we'll land in a fold, press the feet down, and then arms all the way up towards the sky. Good. Exhale, we take the hands down. Settle. Feel like the weight is coming through your heels. Okay, arms up, breathe in. We exhale, we fold. This time, take the hands to the shins and let the chest go forward. So we're reaching the heart to the front of the room, halfway lift. Yeah, it's like you're sticking your butt back. Good. Take the hands down towards the floor. We'll take the right knee back towards the earth. First of all, hands onto your hips. Cool. Let's find those toesies. The big toe, the second toe. My teacher can do this like crazy. I swear to God, he can do each toe separately. I'm like, how do you do that? He's like, give me a thumbs up with your feet. Bing! It's really hard. But it really makes your feet super strong. They say that your legs are as strong as your feet are. So, yeah, Good idea to work them. All right, lift from the feet, through the belly, heart, up, arms up. Lovely. You guys look amazing. Exhale, hands to the floor. Pull your left hip back, the toes back. We stretch the back of the leg. Good. Feel how the belly lifts, the heel drives into the floor, the chest lifts. Take another breath in. Good. Exhale, we'll come forward. That right hand is on the floor. Left hand reaching towards the sky. Open twist. Good. So press strongly. Yeah. So you're twisting towards your leg. Okay. Is that the same side as before? Yeah, it is. Swap the legs over. Yeah. I don't know. It's good. Believe me, I'm a yoga teacher. Left and right are not my friends. I should get tattoos like here. Yeah. Okay, good. Let's talk about self-awareness. All right, exhale, take both hands down towards the floor. Now I forgot what we're doing. Oh yeah, step the back knee back. We'll do our low lower. So I like to practice chaturanga on my knees as well to make sure that the belly is lifted, the chest is lifted. Good. We lower all the way to the floor. Yes, amazing. Lift the heart. Cobra, inhale. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Strong arms to reach the fingertips forward. Tuck the toenails underneath and the toes as well. We'll press into the hands, hover the knees. Keep the belly and thighs close. And we'll press back, starting to straighten the legs a little bit. Pushing into the arms, letting the shoulders move away from each other. Downward facing dog. Good. Spread the fingers super wide and then press into the index finger knuckle. Yeah, that'll help you get even more grounded. Okay, walk the hands back towards the feet, to the back of the mat. Let the weight come into your legs. Feel how the hamstrings at the back of the legs stretch as you do that. Press down, inhale, arms all the way up. Lifting yourself up, elevating. Exhale, we come all the way back down. Then walk the hands forward again, downward facing dog. From here, we'll move forward into a plank, and you have your choice again. You can keep the knees lifted, or you can lower knees off the floor. But we'll come all the way down towards the floor for now. We can do an up dog later. Press the feet into the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Pin your feet into the floor. Pin your legs into the floor. Lift through the belly and feel how the heart lifts away from the earth. Exhale, press yourself back, child's pose. Good. Tuck the toes underneath, press into the hands, nice and strong. We'll come back, left downward facing dog for now. And then on the in-breath, we'll look forward and start to step the feet forward towards the hands. You can bend the knees as much as you need to until we come to a hang at the front of the mat. Halfway lift, hands to the shins, shoulders peel back, heart peels forward, belly lifts. Yes, lovely. Exhale, we'll fold. Press the feet, inhale, arms towards the sky. Exhale, Samastitihi, which means equal standing. So maybe if you feel okay, you can close your eyes again and feel that the attention can cascade down the front of the body as well as the back of the body. Feel that your weight is in your heels as well as in your toes. Feel that the back is alive as the front. And as you breathe in, you feel how the body expands and contracts on the exhale. Open the eyes up. Let's press into the right foot. Hover the left foot. See if you can pull it in towards the chest. You can hold on to the shin. Stand up really tall. Lovely. As we exhale, we'll step back. Again, we'll place the left knee down onto the floor. Okay, cool. Left hand comes down, right hand towards the sky. We're doing our open twist again. But here we have an option. Yeah, cool. Here we have an option to either stay as you are, or you can tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. Yeah. Keep your right hip low and pulling back. Yeah, exactly. Good. Okay, wherever we are, we're going to look down towards the right foot and lift up into a high lunge. So back knee is going to be lifted. Back heel is lifted, hips are square to the front of the mat. From here, we'll exhale and come around, warrior two. Good. So you may be seen this very famous yoga pose. The front foot's facing forward. Watch that the back heel is at like 90 degrees or maybe 40 degrees. So a little bit towards me. Press into the heel so that the back leg is as strong as the front one. So face me, face me. Yeah, so bend that front, this leg that's closer to me. Yeah. And so you want the knee to be pointing exactly towards your toes. Okay, so you can face the back if you want. That's okay. But the point is that one leg is bent and one leg is straight. You see? Yes. Let the shoulders move away from the ears and the arms pull away from each other. Yes. Okay. Left hand is going to come down the left leg. And then the right hand will reach up. We call this reverse warrior. Good. As we exhale, take your right forearm to the right knee. And then reach the left hand back towards the back of your mat. Turn the palm to face up, like you're offering something to someone. Let the neck be long. Let your gaze reach out towards the horizon. Good. As we inhale, take the left hand up and over the left ear. So you reach from the left pinky toe to the left hip, to the left shoulder, to the left arm. Good. Keep the belly scooping in just a wee tad. Yes. So the weight's in your heels. Lovely. Inhale, take the arms back, warrior two. Then as you breathe out, take the hands around the right foot. We'll come onto the ball of the back foot. Bend the back knee a little bit. Let's come forward, weight into the right heel. And so here we have again some options. Wherever you are, think that you're pulling your right hip back and your left hip forward a little bit. The toes of the left foot are going to face the floor, as if you're standing on a wall behind you. So you can stay here, or you can see, if you put a micro bend in the right knee, if you can hover the hands off the floor and reach the chest forward. So if you're doing that, you can take the hands to the chest. We call this warrior three. Or if you like, if you're feeling very spicy, you can take the hands forward. Ooh, very nice. Okay, wonderful. Everyone take the hands back down if you lifted them. And now pull the left leg towards the right one. But look, we're going to hover the left foot off the floor. Whoop, right beside the right one. Yeah, good job. Then we put it down on the floor. Woo, smashing. Press the feet, inhale, arms all the way towards the sky. Exhale, Samastitihi. The other side, the right knee comes in towards the chest. So we're standing up lovely and tall, the shoulders come down the back, very proud and elegant. Yes. We'll step it back, right knee meets the floor. Then the right hand comes down as the left hand reaches up, open twist. Yes. So feel that the breath comes into the left lung. If you'd like, you can lift the back knee, the right knee. Good. Do what feels appropriate to you at all times. Everyone, we're going to look down towards the left foot. And in the inhale, we'll scoop both arms up towards the sky, high lunge. So high lunge, if you practice with me a bunch, you'll learn my terminology. We've got low lunge, this is high lunge, we're on the ball of the back foot. On the exhale, we'll turn around for warrior two. So the left knee will bend, the front knee, and the back knee will be straight. And this leg is as strong as the front one. The tendency, we can be like, oh, I'm going to go forward. And this leg takes everything. See if you can spread it. Forward and back, front and back, left and right. Awareness of the whole body. Right hand will come to right thigh, reverse the warrior. And then as you breathe out, left forearm to left knee. Reach the right hand back towards the horizon. Yes, lovely. So palm facing up, really strong through that arm. Yes. Okay, from here, we'll take that arm up and over the ear. So it's a one straight line from pinky toe to hip to shoulder to hand. Good, stay for one more breath out. Inhale, we'll come back, warrior two. Yes. And then exhale, hands around the left foot, square the back heel. So a bend in the knee will help us get momentum to go forward. Hands come in front of the mat, right toes. Good. So we have blocks somewhere, and we'll use them. But for now, just bend the knee as much as you need to have the hands on the floor. Let your chest reach forward no matter what you're doing, whether your hands stay on the floor or not. If you like, press into the left foot, see if the hands can hover. We come up for warrior 3. Good. So I'm reaching with the chest as much as with the leg. So think that your chest is reaching like we did a back bend. Exactly. If you like, the arms. Ooh. Yes. Expert. Very good. Okay. Exhale, both hands to the floor. Slowly lower the right foot. Hover it like an inch or two off the floor beside the left one. Then place it down. Whew. Good. If you like, give the hips a little wiggle. Boo, boo, boo. Do anything that feels good. Yeah. Standing up, going for a cocktail also feels pretty nice. All right. Come up to the stand. We've got one more little flow. How are you feeling? Okay? Good? You look good? All right. One more little flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, we take the hands down. Halfway lift, hands to shins. Plant your hands down. We'll step back, downward facing dog. Good. So we need a nice strong grip. I know you're slipping. We won't take too long. Reach the right leg towards the sky. So kick it all the way back, three-legged dog. Good. As you exhale, take it forward. We'll step the foot slightly behind the hands. Cool. So we'll be on the ball of both feet. That front knee will have a bend in it at first, but we'll be on the fingertips and see if we can press into the ball of the foot to pull the right hip back and straighten that front leg a little bit. Woo! Good. Parsvattanasana. Okay, let's be spicy. Take it forward, hands onto the floor of warrior 3. You can keep the hands down or lift them up, your choice. Nice. If you want to take the arms, do a little hokey-cokey, that's also good. Finally, we'll step the left foot back onto the floor and then land in warrior 2. Woo. Yes. So this is what we've been, so this knee is bent and that one's straight. Yeah, exactly. Cool. Good, good, good. Takes some getting used to, but we get it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, lovely. All right, straighten the front leg. After all that, both toes are going to face the long edge of your mat, so towards the window. Hands come onto your hips. Now remember, we were practicing where's the weight in the feet, in the back of the feet, in the front of the feet. Press into the balls of the feet, the front, and lift the chest up. Yes, lovely. Bend the knees then, stick your butt back, and then fold forward. So the head aims towards the floor. Yeah, you'll have a tiny tuck in the chin. Imagine like you've got a little door in the top of your head, and all any extra thoughts that you don't want or need just fall out. But good. Okay. Stay for a breath out. So we breathe in, come all the way up. Exhale, we'll take the hands to the floor. And you can make a choice here. You can stay in a downward facing dog. If you're like, I'm tired, you can put your knees on the floor, do a child's pose. Or we can do a vinyasa, come forward into a plank. Knees down or up, chaturanga. Inhale, we come forward, cobra or up dog. So either your hips are on the floor or they're lifted. Heart scoops forward, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job, good job, good job. We've got one more little tiny flow. The same thing on the other side. So press into the hands, left leg towards the sky. Good. Exhale, round it forward, step the foot slightly behind your hands. And now feel that this left hip is moving back. And that will help you get more of a stretch into that front leg as you straighten it. So you can call this a pyramid. Traditionally called Parsvattanasana, which means the side stretch. So you can maybe feel all the way up like the IT band side. Good. Come forward, warrior 3 variation. So hands down or up as you like. Good. You step it back, right foot to the floor, warrior 2. Ha. Here we are. I say ha. Sometimes we actually say ha. Okay, good. So the front knee, the left knee is bending towards me. Exactly. That's it. You got it. Stick your butt to the floor. Yes. Beautiful. Good job. So feel how strong you are. You are. Here you are. Okay, good. Right hand down the right leg. Oh no, wait, is that what we're doing? I don't think so. No, it's not. Let's come back again. Straighten the front leg. I got distracted how strong you are. Okay, hands on the hips. Exhale again, we'll fold forward. Head down towards the floor. Good. Stay for a breath out. Open up that door in your head if you like. Or just give your neck a shake if you like. Whatever feels good. Press into the feet. Inhale. Take your chest up. Yes, good. And now we'll take the heels in, the toes out. Take the hands onto the knees. So goddess pose. Okay. Take your hands so the fingers are on the inside of your leg. And we're going to bend right shoulder towards left knee. Inhale towards the center. Yeah. Exhale, left shoulder towards right. One more time each side. We breathe into the center. Breathe out to the left side. Oh, nice. Come back to the middle. Now keeping a bend in the knee. Scoot your feet a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Maybe like they're facing like 11 and 1 o'clock. And then we'll start to lower. See if you can take the hands forward. Now we'll feel the butt. Yes. All the way down. All the way down. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Yeah. You can do it. You're young. Hands come together. Yes. Lovely. Malasana. Garland pose. Yeah. Good. So having said this, like I'm now older and I couldn't do this at all when I was younger. You've got nice flexible ankles, all of you. Okay. Take one more breath in. Then we can gently plop the bum down onto the floor. Yes. Okay, good. We will not stand up again. Nice. Take your left leg forward and the right foot in towards the thigh. Maybe take a moment to swarm. So take the hands around to the left leg and sit up as tall as you can. Maybe feel how your weight goes through the sit bones. Slowly we'll lift up and then aim your heart towards your left knee. So we fold. You can hold on to the shin or the ankle or the foot, whatever you choose. And then we'll bow the head. So everybody has a different flavor of this pose, depending on where your body has been in life. But wherever you are, let everything soften through the back and the shoulders. Like we did in child's pose, think that the breath moves to the back of the body. I know that we do a lot of bowing in yoga, and I always think about it as bowing to yourself in a sense of reverence. As you breathe in, let's walk the hands back up the leg. And we'll swap the legs over. Take the right foot in front, left foot in. Same thing, we'll lift the chest up and then gently walk yourself forward. As you've got the heart towards the knee, then you can let the head bow down. Even though the hands are in front, see if you can let the shoulders soften, let the neck soften. Let everything soften as much as you can. Let the floor hold you. It's here for you. Slowly we'll breathe in, come back up to sit on the sit bones. And this time take both feet in front, but with a gentle bend in the knee. And I like to take the hands behind the knees here and lift up and then plaster yourself forward. So like the knees make a little cave. So you've got space between the knees so that you can rest the head between. It's a nice echoey place for your head to hang. Maybe the armpits and the knees can be close to each other. If If you can reach the feet, you can put your hands over the toes or the tops of the feet, whatever feels nice there. And feel how your body is warm after everything we've done. Sweet and fertile soil. In the yoga tradition, they always talk about the body as a field, the field of action, field of dharma. And so the field, this particular time as the academic year starts, and in particular at the end of a yoga practice when you're feeling all warm and juicy and open and alive, it's a perfect place to plant a seed. So if there's an intention that you would like to set for the coming year, like I'm going to be very present, I'm going to be sociable, I'm going to give myself a break, not put too much pressure on myself. I'm going to be adventurous and explore any of those things. I'm going to make amazing works of art that people are going to buy for £1 million, whatever. Anything you want. That's your resolve. Settle on one. Slowly walk your hands back up for now. And take the feet close so your knees are in. And then, we can ease the way all the way back down towards the floor. Again, we can rock side to side. On the hips, on the low back. Let everything unwind. And then we finish as we began, reaching the feet forward to the outside edges of the mat. So let your palms face up, let your shoulders relax, this is the best part, where you get to lie down. Maybe you can let your feet windscreen right, left to right, so that the thigh bones move around in the hip socket. Let your skin be soft, let the floor hold your weight, and then take a breath in. Then when you breathe out, open the mouth. Do it again, breathe in. And let the floor take your weight. For the next few moments, we'll rest here. So allow your mind to rest too, as much as possible. Bring your attention back again and again to the softness of your breath, to the sensations in your body. Let the shoulders, the jaw, the belly, the face, the hands, the feet, the legs, everything sinks back into the floor. Let your breath get deeper again, but don't move the body yet. Bring your mind back to your resolve, to your intention for the year. And just think of it like it's already true. The yoga practice and the yoga tradition teaches us that we already have everything we need inside. That doesn't mean that we don't do anything. It just means that all the awesome stuff we do is a way of showing the world how awesome we already are. I know that sounds cheesy, but believe me, with time, I have come to it that that's the truth. Haha. So that's my invitation to you. Know that you have everything you need and just show the world how great you are. Take another breath in. And if you like, you can have a sigh again just to let the practice go. Or you can gradually, slowly start to move the fingers and toes. Maybe reach the arms overhead for a stretch if you like. When you're ready, draw the knees in, give them a little squeeze, roll over to the left-hand side. Or the right-hand side. Either one is fine, whatever feels good. Come back up to sit and we'll close the practice together. So I always close the practice with the sound of Om because it's a very awesome and special sound. But if you don't feel comfortable chanting, you don't have to do that. I will do it and you can listen. It's equally beneficial. But we'll take a breath together. So let's take a breath in and take a breath out. We'll breathe in once more. Om Shanti. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well done, you guys. Awesome. Thank you. So, Rachel, oh yeah, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. is going to be our regular time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lunchtime. I can't remember what if we settled. Well, at 1 o'clock we said on Thursdays. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll settle on the first day that is. We haven't organized that yet, but it's just going to be a little break from your day, something very easy. So not like meditation, you know what I mean? But just like bring your attention to your breath, and it's really because I think that like going to uni is a bit of a head fuck, pardon the language, at any time, and like during COVID is like, what is going on? So I thought it'd be nice to have something where you can just come home to yourself all the time, and that yeah. So but all the information will be on the Facebook page. if we have like number limits for COVID reasons, then we might have to have something in place. Mm-hmm. Well, with the online, we can probably just do one link like we did last year, like one link for the whole semester that will be the same every time, so that you can just bookmark it and be like, oh, yoga today, that's what we'll do. And you won't have to sign up to that. They can just show up, that'll be fine. And it's just that if you want to come in person, probably you'll have to, like Rachel or whoever else is going to help her out, because she needs helpers, so you need to help her out. Yeah. So tell your friends that yoga club is the best. You have to have some perks that they can have. Do you have any perks? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're doing Tuesday. I'm doing Tuesday at this time, so same thing next week. Thursday evening is the mindfulness, and I also don't know what time that is. And then, but that'll be online only. And then, so if you'll check out the Facebook page. Wait, I know, Rich, because the other yoga teacher who's amazing, who's called Nicole, is also going to be with you on Saturday at 2. So that will be TBA, but my mindfulness is at 6 on Thursday next week, not this week. So that's during Freshers Week. So the mindfulness thing is online, yeah. The Tuesday will be in the Read. That's over there on top of the hill. Hmm. Yeah, it's a wild world. Yeah. We'll get through it. Look, I've been doing in person since June, and we're doing well, and anytime people, so I have many students who, if they can't make it in person, they just come online and, switch over, and that's totally fine. The other thing is that I'm going to record all of the online sessions and we'll put it onto our GSA YouTube channel, GSA Yoga YouTube channel, which we had the idea for today. And that's what we're going to do. So we might also put on some of the things from last year. We had all our online classes last year only. So all our classes online only last year. So we'll put those up probably as well. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to finish the Zoom call here. And thank you to Chloe. I hope you enjoyed. And anyone else who watches this afterwards, hello and welcome. And yeah, come to our classes. Join the GSA Facebook group. Okay, which you probably already know about. All right, go. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. All right.